Welcome to math class.
Good day, grade 7 students. Our topic today is all about the product of two binomials using FOIL method. So, first of all, what is the FOIL method? FOIL method is the acronym that stands for F is for first term, O is for outer term, I stands for inner term, and L stands for last term. After we have the FOIL method, let's proceed on our first example. So our example number 1 is x minus 3 times x minus 5. In this example, we're going to use the FOIL method here. So we're going now to locate the first term. The first term here is this one, the product of 2x. Okay, the x of the first binomial, x minus 3, and the x of the second binomial, x minus 5. So this could be our first term. So in first term, we have x times x, it is x squared. Now, we're now on the outer term. Outer term is this one. So, the product of two last terms of both binomials. So, we have negative 3 here times negative 5. So, this could be our outer. Yeah. So, the product of negative 3 and negative 5 is positive 15. Okay, so now, after we have the outer term, we're now proceed on the inner term. This is the inner term. So we have negative 3 times x. Negative 3 times x is the same as negative 3x. And for the last term, we have the x. This would be the inner and the last. So we have x times negative 5, which is equal to negative 5x. So after we have the product formed by the first term, by the outer term, the inner term, and the last term, we're going to combine it. So since the x squared has no pair, we're going to rewrite x squared here. And as you can see, we can combine the inner term and the last term. So it is always on the addition operation. So I'm going to rewrite negative 5x here for us to include here. So negative 3x plus negative 5x. Take note, it always take the sum on the middle part. So kung meron tayong negative 3x plus negative 5x, so both negative sign sila. So it's just the same with 3 plus 5, it is 8. Copy x and then copy the common sign na negative. So we have negative 8x. And for the last part, since the product of the outer term is positive 15, so you can write it as plus 15. So that is why the product of two given binomials x minus 2 and x minus 5 is x squared minus 8x plus 15. And now let's proceed on our second example. So we have here the 7x minus 3 times 2x plus 4. So we're going to apply the whole method here. So let's take it one at a time. So first term. The product of 7x and 2x, or 7x times 2x, is what? So if there is a variable with numerical coefficients, focus mo lang po tayo sa numerical coefficients. 7 times 2 is 14. X times x is x squared. X squared po siya dahil ito ay according sa law ng exponent. Next. Okay. Next naman po ay ang ating outer term. So we have negative 3 times 4. So negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. And for the inner part, we have negative 3 times 2x. Negative 3 times 2x. So focus ko lang muna sa numerical coefficients. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Then we're copy x. And that is for the inner part. So we have first, outer, inner. Next naman ay yung ating last term. Okay, so 7x times 4. So 7 times 4, focus muna sa numerical coefficient. 7 times 4 is 28. Then copy x. And it is for the last term. Just like the first example, the operations we usually use on the inner part and the last part using the whole method is always addition. So we have special operations here. Negative 6x plus, it's always additions. Negative 6x plus 28x is 22x. So please take note all the numerical coefficients po and together with their signs. So we have 22x on the middle part. So since we have the 14x squared for the product of the first term, negative 12 for the product of the outer term, and on the combined term of the inner and the last term, which is 22x as the middle term na po yan, dahil ganito na po ang arrangement niya, tulad na muna na po natin example. So we're going to recopy the 14x squared here. Since 22x is positive, we have plus 22x. And since negative 12 minus 12. So that's it. The product of two binomials given, 7x minus 3 times 2x plus 4, is 14x squared plus 22x minus 12.